When I was in high school, I was good at math, according to my mother. And I guess. I mean, of all the subjects in high school, the subject I did the best in was mathematics. It came natural to me. And, the other classes I got like C's, D's. I didn't do really well in the other classes, but math I always got like B's, A's. There was some Regents exam, and I scored highly on it, and everybody else did like in New York State did pretty poorly on it apparently. So, and then when I entered college, we did the placement test at Nassau Community College, and I scored perfectly on my math placement test. So my mother just created this narrative that Andrew is good at math. So she wanted me to go to college for math teaching. And, initially it was, going well. I took some statistics classes, some, pre-calc classes, and I could pass those classes easily without doing the homework, without practicing my math problems. And, math came naturally to me. But then when I got to Stony Brook University, because Nassau Community College is a 2-year college, after I got my, I guess what you call it an associate's degree in liberal arts, I moved on to Stony Brook University. And, my brother was in a lot of my calculus classes with me. And my mother would always push this narrative. She would say, Andrew is good at math, but Stephen, my brother, is not good at math. I'm like, no, he's just as good as me. And, at Stony Brook, when I started entering Calc and doing Calc 2, I stopped caring. I didn't like math, and I stopped practicing, and, basically I started flunking the math classes. So, that narrative that Andrew is good at math, but Stephen, my brother, he's not good at math, that quickly dissolved a little bit. But for a while, my mother, I guess there was nothing to praise me about. There was nothing to sing my praise about. So the narrative she would always go to is, Andrew is good at math. Stephen, he's good at other subjects. He's not good at math. But Andrew, he's really good when it comes to math. But frankly, I was more of a performer. I was more of an entertainer. I was more of an actor and a comedian. I like creative things more than mathematics. I don't know what my mother was thinking getting me into mathematics. I should have gotten into theater, acting, comedy, and so on. She wanted me to be a math teacher, then an accountant. I mean, like how sedentary is that? I mean, at least marketing is more creative, which I ended up getting a BS in. But, she was, for the longest time, my mother was like, Andrew is good at math. He's the math whiz.